What's popping, y'all? I had to get this thing up. I was a little late. See somebody's in the chat. If you in the chat, drop a comment, thumbs up the video. Let me know y'all here. I'm gonna try and wait a little bit and hopefully get a couple more people in here. And when you do drop your comment, let me know what y'all want to talk about because we're gonna talk about the episode. I really want to talk about some of the comments because y'all was in them comments deep today on the review. What's goody? What's goody? What's up? What's up? Drop a comment if you are jumping in. We're gonna talk about that episode. Y'all did y'all things. Like I said, y'all did y'all thing in that comment section. I didn't get to a lot of it because I wanted to talk about those two as well. Um, and yeah, we're gonna review the episode again. I forgot my notes. I literally deleted it at the end of the night last night. So y'all gonna just drop in. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all want to talk about, and then we're gonna talk about some of this Zeus T page type drama stuff that's going on. But like I said, drop in the comments, thumbs up the video, drop in the comments right now. Let me know what y'all thinking. What's up, Jasmine? Jump in the comments. Sharika, what's up? What's up? What's up? Drop what y'all want to talk about. Because I'm gonna jump in these comments. I'm gonna jump in my comments real quick. And we can branch off of that because we're gonna talk about the episode. Because last night had a lot of discussion. Like I said, in my comments and online as well. There's a lot of people issuing apologies and stuff, and I got thoughts, and I know y'all got thoughts too, so I want to hear it. But yeah, thumbs up the video, drop your thoughts in the chat box so we can address it. And let's jump into my comments. I'm gonna jump into my comments real quick. I responded to a lot. I haven't responded to too much today because I've been a little busy. But I'm here. Bazo Breeze said that Suki apology. I feel like she only did it because of the backlash. That's a good one because when I read the apology, I feel like it came off genuine. Honestly, I feel like she did see how she was acting and realized that that was not what she needed to do. She jumped off an impulse because she looking at Mariah and thinking, "Oh, Mariah's a little girl," and then you got Smiley, the big girl, and she's essentially taking that as like, okay, well, she's probably bullying her. But then seeing how Mariah's been acting as well throughout the whole season, you waited the whole season to finally do something about the chain, and you only did it because they was forcing you to do it. So I feel like she was like, that's not cool. Like, but you're right though. I do think the backlash is definitely what's got her to actually issue that formal apology as well. Because I'm pretty sure it's taking a hit. I ain't looked in her comments yet. Let me look at her comments. None of y'all in here, thumbs up, drop the comments, drop in the chat. Let me know what y'all want to talk about because we're gonna talk about the episode as I've already said. But I'm gonna jump on to some of the comments as well. Somebody said, let's see, the ones that I didn't see. Jessica J 8083 said, I hate the way Zeus edits the episodes, and did T officially leave the show? I don't think T officially left the show. Do y'all? Because I assume she's coming back. I just feel like she kind of separated herself from the group when they're with those girls. Because at this point, it's kind of smart too. Like I said with Movie Bay last week, I feel like with her taking herself out of the equation, it still allows her to get paid. And not only that, she's still on the show. She just shows up on certain occasions. So Sharika, let's talk about Smiley and her pal pal when she was going on live. That's a good one. I wasn't even about to bring that up, but I'm glad you brought it up. That was interesting, and like I said, her energy online too this week, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying. How she was acting prior. It's like if you're doing all that, and I agree. That's the thing, though. It's hard for me to say in terms of how she was acting in that episode for sure. Because if she did have the MC, her emotions and the way she was going about it would make sense. But the way she like tried to like go up to them at the end of the episode last night, trying to hug them and trying to be friends, she rubbed me the wrong way when she said in the confessionals that she was trying to be friends with these girls. And I'm like, why are you trying to be friends with these girls that don't like you? Like that don't understand that. Like it's not adding up to me. But with her doing that, that was wild. Cause I'm like, what's the purpose of that? And then I want to see how she acts at the reunion. If she goes to, well, I guess she's gonna go to the reunion because apparently she's saying somebody coming with her. But that was weird. What did y'all think about the pow pow? What she say? Vazo Breeze. Nah, she didn't leave. She was in the preview for the Jamaica trip. And dinner. What preview? Did I miss something? Let me go look because I don't think saw that. Zeus had a preview for Jamaica. You talking about at the beginning of the season? 10 of y'all watching, jump in the chat. Tell me what y'all want to talk about because we're going to talk about it. But I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, Bazo. Where did you see that at? Let me just go to Zeus's page and look. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Jason? What's your thoughts on last night's episode? What is your thoughts on last night's episode? Tell me what you wanted to talk about. Okay. The preview Zeus posted on Thanksgiving. Okay, I did not see that. I think it was called Baddies Thanksgiving or something like that. Okay, we're about to do a live reaction right now. Yeah, I'm about to literally pull it up right now. I'm gonna figure out how to actually control stuff and actually put it on here on the live where it's not me showing y'all the video, but I'm about to look. Where is it at? You said it was on Thanksgiving. How did I miss this?
Oh, and I'm like, man, this was actually a good group of girls. I'm actually like, this group of girls is, they're bad, but they're not that bad.
Who threw the check? That's a hold on. I gotta see. That's a lot of stuff to unpack. Hold on. So who's that? Scarface, Biggie. Did she roll Biggie over? Dang. Okay. That's. So I guess that's kind of leading up to because what happens next week with Biggie and Scarface. I guess that's what's kind of leading up to that. If it wasn't Zeus, yeah, you was right. It was on Zeus. What's up, Jaheem? What's your thoughts on the episode last night? Drop it in the chat. We gonna talk about it. It's where ET scary ass hide in the bushes to sneak Biggie. Yeah, I just saw that. They sitting here at the dinner table like everything's all peachy keen. Everybody's up in here champagne and cheersing. That's interesting because yeah, T is in there and she's sitting next to what looks to be Scarface. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm over this season, LOL. Only reason I'm gonna keep watching is to see how a house turned on each other. That's what I want to see. I want to see what led to these turns because with how Sapphire and Suki came in, and as we saw in that, Sapphire and Mariah get into it in the river, which I'm very intrigued to see how that happened, and I want to see what happens in terms of the fight, the altercation, because y'all in the river at this point, so a lot of stuff can happen. Somebody can either try and drown somebody. Security's gonna take a while to get in there unless they just try to dive on in there. So that's gonna be very interesting to see. Did they show Rolly and Suki in there? I want to see how that turned out. Maybe Suki decided to stand on business and stick to her word, what she said in the confessionals last night. How she don't respect the big girls picking on the little girls. So maybe she realized that Rolly being here picking on T and picking on Anna and picking on all the little girls. So maybe she got her rocks off with her. I want to see that by EBT. Yeah, we gonna. I was watching somebody's review or recap video where they was talking about her live when one of the fans got on there and was just asking her why she was bullying people and she sitting there just brushing it off, acting like I'm gonna do it again. She kept saying I'm gonna do it again because the person was like, "Why did you bully T?" Like, and she was trying to. You could tell she's trying to be sarcastic because the girl was like really on her head, and she was trying not to be bothered. At least that's my impression in terms of that live. But it's very interesting because she's trying to act like too on live that she's not this bad person that she's being portrayed to be, which is what she's doing. They can't portray you to do anything that you're not doing. So it's just interesting to see her flip flop. Raya Milan was good, girl. ET is such a father. I never liked her, and I'm glad T is coming back. So she's coming back next episode. Good. Yeah, I didn't watch her coming into this season. I saw a lot of comments. Like she said, she was up and through Zeus's comments. They was talking about Scarface, Scarface, ET. And I never thought to look her up. And I'm trying to think about the timeline too, because if it was during the time the auditions was coming out, I knew I didn't like her because, like, why are you begging to be on the show? Like, I remember how she was like, they was telling her to tell them about herself. And she was talking about how she's a reality star or whatever. And Natalie was like, what shows have you been on? And she said South Central Baddies. And Natalie was like, next. Like you ain't really been on a reality TV show. That's a streaming show that is being recorded on iPhone cameras, and all y'all do is fight. So when she did that, she was like next, and then she shut up. She didn't say nothing. And then Krishan started making little slick comments to the side, and then I want to say it was Tokyo Tony that was like, give her a chance or whatever. And she got back on the mic trying to plead her case, saying that she's cool with everybody and she's cool with being friends and yada yada yada. And I'm like, why are you begging to be on the show? If they don't like you, they don't like you. Go. If one person shows me that they don't want me and they disrespect me like that or like dismiss me like that, I'm not begging to be on your show. I don't care. At this point, you don't like me, so why am I sitting here and beg, especially when it's on camera? Crazy. Always. She always look a mess. And that, like, it's funny too. Did y'all notice she was the only one last night that did not change her clothes when it came to going out? Because you could tell she thought she looked good. Like, face wise, I guess, like, it's probably the best she's looked so far this season. The hair didn't look too bad. But you could tell she's like thinking that her BBL has really gotten her looking like these Instagram models where she can walk around with these half clothes, like clothes half hanging on her with these booty cutter shorts when you can barely fit in them, let alone to get some that's not even covering your ass. Like crazy. And it's like she don't even have it. That's the thing too. You can tell she think her ass look good. It's like you just got a bunch of excess body fat that's back there. You don't have a nice ass. All you got is back and a bunch of fat. 14 of y'all drop in the comments, drop in the chat. Tell me y'all thoughts on last night's episode. Tell me y'all thoughts on what's going on with the social media beef. We're going to get into it. Thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Jasmine said, I feel House A is ruining the show. They are. And let's talk about it because we got Natalie, who she's doing what a producer's supposed to do because she's starting the mess. She's keeping the drama where it's at because she's literally throwing the bug in there, doing what she got to do, and then sitting back and watching it happen. And she's literally doing it on the show. We watch her do it every single time. And she needs to be behind the camera. But Natalie, like I say, Natalie, I don't like her sometimes, but sometimes I do like her because she is funny. Like the shit that she just posted earlier about somebody making fun of her because she was on Southwest Airlines or whatever, calling them broke. They're calling her broke, and then she ended up saying, "Well, I guess we both some broke bitches because your broke ass is on the on the plane with me too." Like that shit was funny to me. Like that's the thing. Natalie has. I hate saying it, but she does have some redeeming qualities. Natalie is funny. Like when she wants to be, she is hilarious. And then we got Scarface EBT. The nickname stands for itself, EBT. She's literally bottom of the barrel. And then you got Rolly, same thing with ET. And Rolly, it's more sad for her because you've been on the show, you've been on this network for 3 years now, like probably 5 or 6 shows, and you still in the same tax bracket. You probably are making more money, but you're not doing nothing. We don't see it. Like most people, if they get a bag, you can see it in the way that they look, the way that they dress. She don't went and got some botched BBL that did not work. And it's like you get a Brazilian butt lift and you're like 400 pounds. Like people that get BBLs have the body to where if they take the fat transfer and put it somewhere else, it's gonna make them look like an hourglass Loki if they get the good kind. But it's like you're fat and you're not. You're literally just moving fat. And when I say fat, like excess body fat to other places, and you still look disproportionate. Like I and then who else? Scotty Gap. Like I told Movie Bay last week, Scotty could look good with makeup. She could look good with her mouth shut. Because when she opens her mouth and you see them teeth and you see the white tongue and the yuck mouth, like she don't look like that confessional look that's going viral low key on Twitter. And they saying she looked good and stuff, and I'm like, you barely, you could like, they got the picture with her mouth open. I'm like, you could have left it without the mouth open, but she don't look that good. And then Mariah Lynn, punk. But we gonna get on her. I got some words for her. Confession looks. We kind of low key got into, but explain a little bit more, elaborate on that. It's weird how House A likes the other like saying, yeah, they like kind of say they try to point the finger for what they're doing, and you can tell that whole house thinks that they are the fan favorites. You can tell like when they were filming this, they thought we as the viewers is gonna eat this up and eat them up, but we low key eating them up just in the way that they didn't want, in the way that they didn't expect. Is it a pimple though? Because I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's like I guess it is a pimple, but I don't know. It's weird. Her skin is weird, and then she got the scar down there. What's up? I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting for the reunion. It's too many filler episodes for me. Honestly, because it's like how many more episodes do we have? Because with that preview, it's a lot of fights, and you know they're gonna stretch it out. So and we going on episode 12. So what is that? That's gonna be like probably 14, 15 episodes, maybe 16. And then the reunion, I swear that's probably gonna be 3 parts. They might stretch it to 4 because it's so much beef. I swear at least everybody got a fight on the roster right now. You want to talk about a match card? Like that's essentially a boxing match. Like there's so many undercards and main events. Who's the main event? Who's gonna be the main event of the reunion? Let me know. Drop in the chat. Who is the main event? Who is the event that y'all looking forward to the most? 15 of y'all, thank y'all so much for joining. Drop in the chat. Tell me y'all's thoughts. Subscribe if you are new. Please thumbs up the video. Yeah, nasty. 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 Smell that yeast through the TV. You can tell, like certain people that just look like they stink. You can tell. Shamar, I know. Shamar, we on your girl. Shamar, you still like EBT? How so? Like they're the whole problem. The whole problem. It's gonna be, and then is now. I wonder if Natalie is for real about saying that she's trying to have a live audience. Because if she does have a live audience, some of the people that I see going, well, I ain't gonna say some of the people I see going because I don't know who's going, but I feel like a lot of the people that watch this show and would actually go, I feel like they're gonna have some type of plan and they're gonna target some people and try and get on that stage and throw it down. That isn't making EBT look good. Even her outfits aren't giving it. You, I laugh because every time it's like you know how like on the T pages they post like an image like an avatar like an Abby for the person that they're posting about, and they always put this one picture because her pictures don't look good. You go through her Instagram, it's crazy, but they always put this picture up. She looked like she constipated. She looked like she's about to cry, and then what is this? Like, what is the outfit? And then the picture is like groggy. Somebody in the comments said, I gotta find that comment. That comment cracks me up every time I see it. Somebody said, I know she hates her comment. Somebody said she needs a stylist. They have her going out looking cheap, girl. We do not like you. EBT looking like EBT right here. Is giving broke, busted, and disgusted. Let me teach you something why you be hating. Like they just be if you go looking through her comment, the fact that she ain't on live crying about it, I guess I gotta give her a little bit of respect because they tearing her up. And her comments are not limited. I will say that she does keep her comments open, whereas Rolly, the one who be really acting like she's not bothered by the comments. Like, look at Scarface comments. She got 8,000 comments, and I guarantee you, every last one of them is talking shit. But yeah, they be making her look crazy. She be making herself look crazy too, because I know they gotta have some type of outfits and stuff on set that she can literally try and put stuff on. I know they do, and Natalie could give her outfits to wear. So I think it's interesting. Yeah, scared for this reunion, like all the girls on the stage at one time. It's gonna be a shit show. I know, and I wonder who would host the reunion. Who do y'all think is gonna host the reunion? I think well, a lot of people have been saying Megan's name has been out there. Megan James would. Did y'all see that Megan Thee Stallion was on Instagram talking about the show? People saying get her on there, but Megan is in a class too high to be on a show with these ratchets. Um, I might even get my water, y'all. So keep dropping in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'll be right back. Even though I didn't go too far, all I had to do was go right over there. I like how Scott checked Natalie. I did too. She could have did it a little bit more forceful. She could have made her point even more direct because she tried to. She said that they doing what they doing, but she still didn't like say it's y'all. That's what she should have said. It's y'all. Y'all are the ones that having the issues. Y'all are the ones that are not trying to have fun. But we'll see. Because Sky apparently the scene next week that we saw with Rolly and Scarface with Biggie. Apparently, Sky was yelling in the trailer, if I can remember. So I want to see who she's directing that at. She should have gotten the sleeves before the BBL, right? If she need to get them tattoos removed, like like Movie Bay said, them jailhouse tattoos, like that big Goldie tattoo she got right there, the one on this side, Like you could tell she just went and got tattoos just to get them when she was younger. I guess they were smart. They wouldn't bring them all on stage at once. That's the thing. Well, yeah, you're right. Because one fight break out, I see a couple people trying to get their ones because security will be focused on this one fight. It's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a wild one because me and Movie Bay gonna tackle this one together. But we're gonna do it on live, so y'all need to be in the chat because we're gonna talk about it. And hopefully by that time, I'll figure out how to get y'all on because I want to get it to the point where I can get y'all on and we can talk about it, like where y'all can be on the screen with me. It's crazy how Rolly and Tasiki went on the same play. What's say? Tasiki looked good. Tasiki looked good. And but you see Tasiki's body and Rolly's body. It's two different things. Like getting a BBL at Rolly's weight is hilarious. 17 of y'all, thumbs it up, subscribe, jump in here. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. I'm sick of her too. Sick of her. Sister, I'm glad you said it so I can get on her. I rewatched the episode before I got on here just so I can sharpen my mind since I don't have my notes. She got in the comment, or not she got in the confessionals. And that's the thing too. Her confessionals irritate me so much because you can tell she tried so hard to have like a soundbite. She's trying to have a viral moment that's just not natural. And that's the thing with viral moments, they're natural. Like they come because they're in the moment, and that's what makes it special. Like with Razor's like, you gotta get your lick back. That was her just being her, like her DC self. That's her just using DC lingo. And that's why it went viral because she was just being herself. She's sitting in the comments talking about something, you big bitch. And they're sitting there saying, well, I'm big Mariah, not the little one. You big Mariah, not the little one, but you had to have these two girls help you get your chain. They are the ones that got your chain because you crying about, oh my God, my hand hurts. Well, clearly you didn't want that chain that bad. And then you can't fight her. And then she said that too when Suki was like celebrating her getting her chain. She was like, I beat her ass too. You didn't beat her ass. All you did was swing. And she didn't even fight back and she was not trying to fight. She's trying to get out of the kitchen and you didn't beat her ass. Like she had a I don't know if that blood that was leaking from her nose was because of the fight, but I feel like she might have had, I don't know, maybe she was high. Because sometimes my nose bleeds out of nowhere, sometimes when I'm high. But I don't know. But you didn't beat her ass. Like, she beat your ass when she was barely fighting. She wasn't even fighting you in the first episode and she beat your ass. 19 of y'all, what's good? Rolly is where is it? That's the question of the hour. I hope somebody gets in the comments or in the reunion audience, and I hope they ask that question. Hopefully they ask the audience questions so they can put them on the spot because Janisha, if she gonna be there, she's not gonna ask them questions. You know that. I'm ready for that. Because somebody put a hit list. Rolly got Tasiki, she got Camila, she got Anna, she got Mariah, she got who else did they say? Biggie. Who else? I'm trying to think who else would have beef for her. That's really it I can think of. Out of the ones that I named, Tasiki would beat her ass. Camila would beat her ass. I think Anna would beat her ass. Honestly, I do. Biggie get the right one, and she keep her head up and don't keep her like keep your head up and just like really look at where you swinging because Rolly gonna be head down and she gonna be doing all this and trying to push her weight. You keep your head up because you can see where she's swinging. Duck, weave, and then get them shots in. Pop, pop. Biggie, that's all you got to do. Because y'all the same weight class. Well, no, you're not. She a little bit smaller than, well, a lot of bit smaller than her, honestly. Because Biggie's not that. She's big, but she ain't that big. Rolly is borderline death big. Live on it, ain't it though? I I know. Tell me more of your thoughts. 'Cause I know that's your girl. I know that's your girl. That's what Movie Bay said. It's definitely unsafe to have a live audience with this type of show. But I don't know. I feel like having that's gonna add a different element to the show. It's gonna be so rowdy too. I'm ready for that too. And I hope Biggie I see she got flipped, but hopefully she get up and get some licks in. I wanna see that. Literal chaos. Yeah. She ain't gonna which one you talking about? Meg as in Meg the Stallion or Megan? Because if it's Megan, Megan would be interesting. She would be interesting because I don't see her controlling the audience, but I definitely see her asking the questions that we would want to ask. Because if you watch her reviews, she be saying stuff that we be saying on here. She got a BB. Yeah. Because it's Rolly got a BB no L because the shit's always in her damn mouth. Okay, she's still eating. That's the thing too. And you got to go to the gym. They are funny. I got to watch them on 1.25 speed. Like Movie Bay said, she talks too slow. Like certain people, I have to watch on 1.25 speed. Cause I don't know, maybe I got ADHD or something, but like I need stuff to be like, cause I talk fast naturally too. Y'all know that, but I gotta speed it up. People be talking too slow. Like I don't know if y'all watch her, the Brooke Ashley. She does like reviews for like housewives and stuff. I love her to death. She's one of my favorite YouTube reviewers. But I watch her on 1.25 speed because she talks super slow, super slow. Very cringe. Which one was you talking about? Mariah Lynn? I'm sure you was, but yes, definitely. What's up, Black Widow? You see to come back so bad, overshadowed. And they would have to have the same production company. Honestly, they would have to have the same producers, the same editors, because the way they edit that makes you appreciate the show. Because I used to hate how they threw them Instagram filters on the fights and stuff, but the way they edit the show, the scenes were never too dragged out. They all made sense. There was a storyline. They were doing things. Zeus still has not figured that out. Like they're trying to do more things here, even though the only thing that we've seen that was incorporated into them doing something outside of being at the house, traveling, and going to the club was the go kart thing, and that's the only thing they've done so far. But then we get a trip, so we'll see what happens with that. But definitely, I thought this fight would go viral, and she probably think that everybody would be rallying behind her to get her chain back, but it was embarrassing. Exactly, because she didn't get it on her own accord. You waited. This is episode 11. Your chain got snatched in the auditions. Like Sapphire said some real shit. She said in them comments, she sat her ass down, and that was crazy too. Sat her down, told her to cross her legs, and she did that shit. Mariah is a loser. She can never talk shit about nobody. But like she said, like there's no reason why you should have been able to. She should have been able to have your chain that long. She said you should have got that chain the night it got snatched. And I said yes. And if you didn't get it that night, you need to be on her ass until you get it. You waited 10 episodes, which in their time is essentially what? Probably 2 weeks, maybe? Because they do like a day a episode, essentially. So she's a loser. She's embarrassing. And they got the nerve to be talking about something. I'm the big Mariah, not the little one. You are the little one. And she's a follower. She a follower too. I need to finish watching House of Villains. I still got to finish watching it. 24/7 filming the natural conversations. Exactly. The 2 episodes I've seen so far. Exactly. And that's the difference. It's on cable network TV where they actually produce a reality show. They think it out. They have things planned. And the cast that they have, they're not on the show trying to act a certain way because villains, they're known for, well, at least the ones that they have on there, they're authentically themselves, which is authentically like the opposition besides Tanisha. Tanisha puts on a show. Tanisha was the best when she was on season 2. Like that Tanisha was she was putting on a show, but you could tell she wasn't trying extra hard to do it. She was trying hard, but she was not trying too hard. You know who I would like to see on this show because of her mouth? Boy, I got a blunt mouth, but she got a slick mouth. Let me see. It's from Tanisha season. I want to see if y'all guess it. If y'all don't guess it, I'll tell you. I'm so behind in these comments because y'all responded to something I already done said. Rolly's butt. Well, y'all probably already said this. I'm just not getting to it. Rolly looked like yes. It's so and her stomach too. And then she had the nerve to she tied it up like this. Just so she can show it out. Like you don't have abs. Like what are you doing? They trying too hard this season. I don't know if I'd say boring, but it's very, very hard to watch, especially the last probably 4 or 5 episodes. It's one thing to get on the show and fight, but to bully and then to have people standing there watching people get bullied and not doing anything about it, that's the hard part. That's what makes the show very, very hard to watch. Exactly. That's who it was. That girl right there. What did she say? She said there was one line that she said that truly cracks me up every time I hear it. Let me pull up her best moments on here. She says something. She has some killer one liners. Some killer one liners. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Try and skip through and see.
I think I'm gonna be like the toast. It's been done. I mean, I'm not the most respectful, but you're not gonna see my birth now on your face ever. Oh my god.
Shit like that. But them season, I think it was something about looking like a 5-year-old Asian boy. You got a body of a 5-year-old Asian boy. Shit like that. I'm like, you are crazy, crazy. But yeah, you need people like that. But she wouldn't even. I don't even really want to see her on the show because she's older, and I would hope she ain't acting like these girls. But yeah, we got to have people that were more authentic. And like Movie Bay said, I feel like we need to have more new girls. And when I say more new girls, like you can have the auditions and stuff, but at least cast some of the people that you see there that are not trying to act like y'all. Like that's what I need to see. 17 of y'all, thumbs up and get in the chat. I need 17 new people in the chat. Tell me what y'all think about the episode, what y'all want to talk about. You know it's hard to watch when even Tiana from BGC 11 even agreed, and she said this, and that's the common consensus too. A lot of people said this season is very much reminiscent of that show, of that season, and it is. It's like bitches that think that they really running shit and think that they really cool, attacking and bullying all just random girls that they know they shouldn't be bullying because they little and they don't. I ain't gonna say that they won't fight back because T fought back. Smiley didn't fight back. They was trying to go for Woke Vicky. If she would have stayed, she would have definitely gotten the treatment. I already know it. I'm pretty sure everybody is gonna fight. Everybody's gonna fight. Her mouth was reckless. She's amazing television. Amazing television. And that's what most of the episodes are. No dialogue at all. Like they don't have, and it's just like they talk about the same stuff over and over again. They recap the night where they barely did anything. They just went to the club. They started to draw like one little fake beef. Like it's just stupid. Apparently, Tanisha produces it, so I wouldn't cross my fingers for that because I don't know where they are today in terms of their relationship. But I don't know. They need to. Celebrity Big Brother needs to come back. And when I say that, I love the USA version though. The USA version is good, but the UK version of it, I wouldn't even say. I was about to say that's more drama over there, but it's really not. It's really not. It's about the same. Except over there, their episodes when they air them, it's completely uncensored. Completely. Yep. Scotty this season is making me annoyed because she's just fighting just to fight and just trying to have a storyline. Like nobody is scared of Scotty with her. Exactly. And she swears somebody's scared of her. Like in the scene with T at the go-kart thing, Natalie was asking her, did she say something to you? No, she know better than say something to me. Who are you? Who are you? And like last night when she tried to say like the energy that you give online, even though she said some real stuff, what she said was true, but it applies to her. So it's like you're the wrong person to be saying it. But she was saying something like the energy that you give online is setting the precedence for whenever you are seen in person and people actually want to address you and they're gonna be wanting to fight you because of the shit that you say online, which is true, but you are literally the same person. You want to fight bitches that are smaller than you because you had that. I'm always bring it back when I say this about her. Y'all remember last season at the reunion before the reunion, she was popping it online about Tommy when Tommy and Natalie was getting into it, and Rolly too when they was over in London doing the fight. She was popping it, popping it, popping it, popping it, popping it, talking shit about Tommy. Got to the reunion when Tommy and Natalie was going at it, or after Tommy and Kat got into it. Security's like, it's melee going on. They trying to get everything together, and Tommy is right there in front of her. She's standing back there behind her, no security at all. She had an ample opportunity to get up with Tommy and been like, "Bitch, let's go," because Tommy would have did it. Y'all know Tommy would have gave her a fight. She would have gave her a fight, but she didn't do it. And you know why she didn't do it? Because she don't know that she can. She don't know if she can beat Tommy, and she knows Tommy is crazy. She picks and chooses who she wants to fight, and every time she tries to fight, she always pump faking. Like you see how in the fight with T when the argument with T when they was outside of the house, she tried to like buck like she was about to do something. It's like like I don't want to fight you because you look scared. No, you not. T did not look scared at all. You didn't want to fight her because you didn't want to fight. You just was trying to do something because you knew it was gonna get camera time because they had the cameras right there. And then what she did last night in the preview for next week with Anna, where she like tried to fake out like she was about to throw that drink on her. And Anna was like, throw it, bitch, throw it. And she just like she pump faked. She's a loser. A whole loser. Is it for real? I know the Big Brother UK version is bad. Yeah. Oh shit. Because y'all know I'm trying to do Love Island All Stars, which I hope it's on Peacock, but I don't think it is. But I have to figure it out. I want to do Love Island All Stars, but damn, that comes back, and if it's a good cast, I might do like a weekend review, like a week in review. Think about that. What's up, my boy? You watch for the background today? Okay, cool. Thumbs up video. Yeah. And then she been trying to prove herself so bad, but when she got on here, every single time she tried to prove herself, she looked stupid. What's up, YouTube bestie? Y'all know what to do with her. When are you dropping your review, Movie Bay? It's almost 8 o'clock. Well, y'all know I'm getting off here at 8 because I gotta watch that Vikings game. But she probably gonna drop hers at 8:30. I can't wait to hear what she gotta say. We all know she only comes back because she. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Ray Milan, you bringing out all the good conversations and topics. So, word on the curb. Let me pull it up because I sent it to Movie Bay too. Word on the curb is that Scotty and that lizard, because that's what he looked like. He looked like a lizard to me, which is nasty. And that's why Stunner Girl apparently um, quit the show because apparently he was trying to get her to do the same stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Where's it at? They must have deleted. Damn, they deleted the tweet. No, they deleted the tweet. Oh, no, they didn't. Boom, found it. Somebody was in somebody's comments said basically Scotty confided in Stunner about the situation with Lemmy giving her the clap. Her confiding into Stunner was a cry for help since Natalie is aware of the situation but turns a blind eye because pimping Scotty to Lemmy is how she keeps control of Lemmy, which I'm assuming that's why they're trying to say that Baddies is like top priority over Zeus. But Scotty got ahead of herself and tried to steal him from Janisha, which y'all know Janisha and him, are they like married or fiancés or some shit? Tried to steal him from Janisha when Stunner blasted him. He knew it was Scotty who told Stunner, and this is the real reason why Natalie fought her in Jamaica. We're gonna see if that makes the air. That will be interesting if it does. Let me stop paying Scotty's rent for her place in LA after the trip to Jamaica. I wonder why. That did she do? Did she expose him? Scotty does OnlyFans but does not promote it publicly. I can believe that. Morty, Natalie has been messing around with security. Rolly paid security the fuck. And Lemmy's right hand man, the fat dude that you see occasionally, slept with ET twice. I ain't see that part. Oh shit. Damn, that's some nasty shit. Oh, and then they said, remember Razor? She slept with Lemmy as well, and that's why Scotty didn't like her. Lemmy was trying to sleep with T, but T had a boyfriend and didn't want him, and that's why Scotty don't like her. What y'all think about that? That's interesting. I hope all that shit come out. I hope all of that shit comes out. Ray Milan with the topic. She got to go. I'm tired of her. T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison's funny. T.S. Madison will be good. T.S. Madison will be good. And I hope they get Kaya on there. Just give us the mess. Give us the mess. What's up, Tasia? What's good? What's good? It does. Like me and Movie Bay said, they need to do like a co-ed like all-star battle. But do it with like men too. Like do it from all the shows. Like pull. You got enough reality shows now that you can pull, and enough seasons where you can pull multiple cast members from different seasons. That's gold. And if they do it, they need to run me a Movie Bay a check because we gave y'all that. Yeah, he looked like a lizard. Okay, good. And be on the lookout for Movie Bay's review. One thing about Sunny, she don't lie. Exactly. Exactly. She ain't never lied. And like I said, I would have loved to see how she acted in this environment because I guarantee you she would have been the one to pipe up. Stunner's not gonna sit there She ain't no follower. That's one thing. A lot of people say a lot of things about her, but one thing you cannot say is a follower. She always did what she wanted to do, and she never was up under nobody's ass crack. Typical rich motherfuckers that be out here menacing shit. Yeah, and you can tell Lemmy's the type that is probably using his money, his clout to get bitches. And I guarantee you that's probably how he got Janisha. Cause he the type of nigga that look like he don't get no pussy. And his money is what gets it. His clout is what gets it. He probably like, I can get you on a show if you come over here and fuck me real quick. That's what he is. Like he's nasty. Nasty. Yep. That's interesting. I hope all this stuff comes out at the reunion. I hope it do. I can't wait till the years from now. And it might not even be that long. Somebody gonna say it. Because Winter even said it. Winter from Bad Girls Club, she said it on her podcast that that's why she didn't go through with the deal to get a show. She is hilarious. What did she say? Hold on. She she said something that I want to add into my vocabulary now. Hold on. I'm about to find it. I just want to find it and not even say it so y'all can hear it. Hold on. Y'all probably know what I'm about to show y'all. She had a saying. I forget who she was talking about, but she said, watch this. If I can find it. Damn, where's it at? I can't find it. I can't find it. But she was talking to somebody and basically said that you got folded in your clothes, aka like they beat you up so bad that they folded you up while you was wearing your clothes. Like hilarious. She is hilarious. I think so too. Legend sent me one of the BGCT pages where she was talking about how she came up to her in the club and was like dapping her up like we good. Like we good. And T said she was looking at her like, and then she said that's when she thought that she was like lesbian and she really wanted to fuck her. How different y'all think the season would have turned out? I think it would have been different. I don't know how much it would have been different, but she would have not. I don't know. I feel like Stunner's not the type of person to sit and let shit that she don't agree with continue to happen. I don't think she would have stuck up for Smiley. I think she probably would have said something for T, but I just don't think she would have sat by and let this shit happen because you know she don't like Rolly. Like you know she don't like her. She probably don't like Scotty now. She probably don't like Natalie. Stunner, and that's why I respect her because at the end of the day, she could have still did the show to get the check. But that's how you know she ain't pressed for a check. She got it. You know she got it. Because people that do stuff that they don't want to do for a check don't have money. Don't have it like they think they have it and like they preach they have it. Stunner, I believe she got what she got. Like Stunner's music is good. She's well known. She's pretty popular socially. So and she's gonna get booked. Like we saw in the episodes last season, like at the club and stuff. A lot of the fans was going up for her music, screaming for her. Like a lot of people was there to see her. She was hilarious, man. She was so funny to me because I didn't know if I liked her coming into the season. I didn't know her. I know a lot of people had pre-existing like reasons as to why they didn't like her, but I liked her. I liked her. She was funny to me. She was so funny to me because she was just herself and like no matter how bad they tried to break her, she didn't give them an inch. Like I don't even think she cried. She's like me. I don't see her crying. Like I don't. If I was to ever do a reality show, you would never once see me crying. And if it got to that point, I'm swinging. Yeah, we've been talking about her stank ass. We've been talking about her big nasty behind. I can't wait to hear you go. I can't wait till you go in on her. But yeah, we was talking about her wearing them clothes, like the BBL, knowing that she like her body is not made for a BBL. People that get BBLs, they have extra fat that they want to put in a place to make it look better. But you got your whole body is fat. So you're just moving fat to a different place to where it doesn't look right. Yeah, we was on her. We was on her. She would not have sat back and like exactly. Exactly. She wouldn't have done that. She would not have let that happen. That's why she was mad at Cat. Cat, when I sit back and think about it, I'm like, Cat didn't in the moment. I was saying in my reviews, if you didn't see it and you want to go back and watch, I said Kat didn't jump in, even though she said she was gonna jump in because she didn't know the girl. And but that's why she was mad at Kat because it's like you said that she was gonna jump in if I got jumped, but you didn't do it. So I could see both ends, but she definitely wouldn't allow that to happen just because of that. What's she talking about? Big legs. Oh yeah, she was because Jocelyn, Jocelyn, low key, like what the analogy she did say pretty much was the same thing, like getting folded in your clothes. 'Cause that's what happened at that Floyd fight. Probably would. I think so too. I think so too. It'd have been 10 instead of fighting the house. You already know. That's the thing too, because where you at? Shamar said in the last review, Stunner and EBT was friends, and I was going to say I wanted to see how they would have gotten along. But I feel like Stunner would have been rubbed off. Maybe she came into the show liking her, but I feel like if she was on the show watching how she's moving, I feel like she would have got the ick looking at her. That's why I loved her. Anybody that can rile up a house like that. That's why me and Movie Bay, if y'all have not watched our Squid Games review, y'all need to watch that show if you haven't. But go watch it. One of our favorite player who got sent home, he had and it's Squid Games is a game of like 600 people and they just go by it. Like each challenge, they get eliminated. But he had damn near the whole bunch of them hot for just existing and being himself. Like, I love people like that. I love people like that. I would have gravitated towards him. I would have gravitated towards Thunder Girl. Like, people like that. The outcast is typically the type of people I like. I know. That would have been interesting because I wonder if Biggie would have still been on that type of energy with her. But if she wasn't, I don't feel like she would have been. I really don't. I feel like Biggie, because her energy this season is different. Because I didn't like Biggie last season. I did not like her at all. If you didn't watch my reviews, you go back and watch it. You will hear a different tune than what I've been saying this season. I really like her this season. Like she's coming into the show with a genuine vibe, and I feel like she's being real. She's not forcing drama and forcing beef, which I feel like she was doing with Stunner Girl. And the other bitches, she really is a gangster bitch. Like, yeah, you heard what she pop pop. And Tommy is too. Both of them. That's why their beef was so entertaining because they both are about that life. They both about that life. They will pull out the Glock or go put a hit on your head and have somebody come do it for them. For real. And it's funny because I keep laughing because I keep seeing a scene from that movie. Martin and Monique. Monique would be good to. She would never do it though, because these girls is too ghetto. Too ghetto. It's one thing for charm school, but these girls. But Monique would be a good host. Now that I think about it, Monique would be a good host because she would try and get these girls. She would get these girls in line. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't want them to, but they was funny. They was funny. Their little beef back and forth was so funny to me. So funny. All right, what else do we want to talk about? Because we got 12 minutes. 18 of y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Like I said, we're gonna do this every Monday until the season's done. I'm gonna try and do it until the season's done. Because I know a lot of y'all want to talk. And I know a lot of y'all like when I do it by myself. So this is kind of me being able to do that. But let me jump in my comments real quick and see some of the ones that I didn't respond to that we can address. Somebody said it was a jump. She was in a headlock by Sapphire and Mariah was punching her. Yeah, I still believe that the fight was still jumping. I said I see where they was at least trying to not jump, but essentially she had her in a headlock while Mariah Lynn was supposed to get the chain, which is why she had her in the headlock. But Mariah took that as an opportunity to get some licks off. So yeah, essentially that is jumping. Your intent wasn't there, but that's what it was. Okay, for next season, do y'all think it'll be all new cast? They're gonna have some of the same people coming back. Natalie probably gonna have Scotty and Rolly back. which irritates me. I would love for Natalie to finally listen to the fans at one point and actually not bring them back. But you already know that's what's gonna happen. Scarface ugly ass is probably gonna be there too, which is gonna piss me off. I feel like we'll get a couple new girls. I don't know. It'll probably be like this season where she brings back some of the same girls. Tasiki probably will be back because she knows she's a fan favorite. But I feel like they're gonna bring some more. They might bring a couple randoms from other reality shows, maybe one or two bad girls from the past, and then some new girls, a handful. They're probably gonna follow the same formula from this season. That's what I think. But I would love all new girls. That would be more exciting. What's up? What's up? I'm wondering how Suki got beat by Rolly. You think she got beat, but Stunner tied Rolly in the house and got the best of her at the reunion. I want to see that because I don't think I've ever seen Suki fight. Because on Love and Hip Hop Miami, she didn't really fight. I'm ready to see how that turns out, though. I hope she don't get beat by her. That's what we want, but you know that's not gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. Natalie's in charge. She ain't gonna let that happen. She gotta have people that she knows gonna back her up and suck her dick. What threw me off was Smiley is that she was hesitant to fight Sapphire one on one, but was so quick to swing at Mariah and her sister in the club the next week. Honestly, honestly, now that you bring that up, that's true. Because with Sapphire, and that's the thing too. Me, that's the thing. I can't. I'm saying what I would do. Me, and that's what pissed me off. She wanted to be friends with her too. I feel like she and her mom was like, if I fight her, she's probably never gonna be my friend. And like she said in the confessional, she's trying to build a relationship with them girls. And I'm like, why the fuck would you want to do that? But me, if somebody's pressing me and wants to fight me, regardless if I don't have an issue with you or not, you trying to press me at the point where you basically tell me you want to fight. Let's go. I'm like, let's go. It ain't nothing to me. It ain't nothing to me. I ain't never been the type to duck or fade. I ain't never been the type to do that. Big, small, I don't care what you are. If you got an issue with me, I'd rather let's get it off because I don't have to worry about you trying to sneak me. Like it is what it is. But that's what I wanted. Essentially, she had the right to turn it down, but like, why you want to still be around these girls? Because you know, she just told you she wants to fight you. So every day she probably gonna ask you, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. You have to do it at some point, or you're gonna have to leave. So, but then again, she did, like you said, she fought Mariah's sister at the club, and it looked like she was tagging her up. Because it's funny too, because Mariah talking about something. My sister got your chain, but you got to get it from her. Like she's supposed to be scared of that little twig. Like, are you serious? She ain't even scared of your ass, and you a twig too. We do. We badly. Yeah, she probably was, but like I said, it ain't gonna be 15 of y'all coming at me, and I'm not gonna do nothing about it. I'm not just gonna stand there and cower. Like you can't. 15, I get up against the wall and I'll start swinging. I'll grab weapons at this point. If all y'all want to fight me at this point, I'm gonna start getting some weapons and start swinging, and you're gonna be wishing that you never tried to come for me. Et and Biggie's face, what punk? And you see how Rolly was pulling her by her hoodie like the lap dog that she is. Like she got her on a leash. Like I can't stand that. I can't stand that girl, and I knew I wasn't gonna like her. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. But like I say, me, that's the thing too. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm sitting there thinking like them girls that she knows and is around could have jumped in and stopped it, but they've proven time and time again they ain't gonna have nobody's back. But I keep thinking about what I would do in the situation. Me, I don't even care. At that point, if I know a bunch of y'all probably gonna jump me, I'm going to try and KILLU. At that point, like, 'cause if you're trying to jump me, all bets are off, and I'm gonna call my people, and then my people gonna come, and it's gonna really be a problem. I'm glad you put the quotes in there. Like, it's convenient. I'm starting to notice it's a trend. It's convenient that she's not feeling well in these type of situations, but every other time she's fine. She is a lap dog. She want one so bad, but she getting moments, but not the moments that she's looking for. That's the question of the hour. Because every time, that's the thing too. Because Natalie, she tried to duck fades too. Because look, Megan, she didn't want to fight Megan. Megan wanted to fight her all the time. I'm trying to think of another time. Cause yeah, cause Natalie, she'll duck a fade. Like Natalie will get in the ring. Now, I will say that Natalie will get in the field when it's time. When it's brought to her, she'll get in there. Like if somebody comes at her and actually swings on her, she will fight back. Whereas Smiley, as we saw, is not trying to fight back when Sapphire comes in. That's why I didn't understand. Like this girl is swinging on you and just letting her do it. I wish I would just let somebody get their shots off on me and not do nothing about it. You do. In the moment, maybe. I don't know because she proved that she was lying. I don't think she was lying about the MC. I don't think that. I don't think she was lying about that. And then thinking about it, and that's the thing too. It's hard to keep remembering that these episodes are literally the next day. I keep thinking it's a week in advance because episodes. But if she was still dealing with that, there is a strong possibility. Yes, that is true. I don't even know. I feel like even if she was feeling fine, she still wouldn't have fallen and would have found a way not to. I don't think she would have fought Sapphire. I feel like she would have fought Mariah. I feel like she would have fought Rolly, but Sapphire, I don't know. Something about Sapphire is giving her the spooks. That's what I've been seeing too. We'll see if it's true because Sapphire, not Sapphire, EBT is a liar. She lied trying to say that they cut her scenes because she was backing up Smiley when she was literally in them confessionals hype and happy that what was happening to Smiley was happening to her. She only put on this persona because one, she has all security and she has her fingers in the editing room. Yep. But Natalie was more battered on BGC, honestly. Natalie, and that's the thing too, is Natalie was more herself on BGC. Apart from the Megan situation, Natalie was not really scared of them girls. I think Natalie was scared of Megan. I do say that. That's the one time I feel like she was scared of somebody in there. Camila with their fights, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but in the scene when they were standing like face to face with security in between, and when Natalie threw that bottle, when Camila turned away, if you watch it back, it's convenient because the minute Camila turned was when Natalie decided she wanted to throw it. So Natalie, when it comes to certain people, she's very strategic when she makes her moves. But Natalie was way better on Bad Girls Club when she was a Valley girl. Now she's trying to be Slim Shady and being a thug. I gotta watch T's videos. I gotta watch her videos. I can believe it though. I believe the MC. But everything else she be lying. She be lying too much. Me too. But I wish she would have did it forcefully. Like forcefully tell her, like, nah, y'all are the issue, not us. Yeah. She definitely she's insecure and confident at the same time. Natalie is, and when I say she's confident, she I feel like she's insecure. I feel like she's insecure, but not the insecure how most people are when they're insecure. I feel like Natalie is jealous. That's the word. I feel like Natalie is jealous of some girls. Some girls that have and do things that she kind of wishes that she could. I think she doesn't like it. But Natalie's very confident. We cannot take that away from her. The way she takes everything on the chin when it, no pun intended, she takes everything on the chin whenever they start talking about her appearance, the craters in her face, the chin, when she was having her fat girl moment. She was taking all that on the chin. She was laughing it off. She was making jokes. And that's the best way to do it. Honestly, you can never be hurt when somebody says something about you that you know they're gonna say as a punchline. And if you already make that a joke yourself, you're never gonna be hurt about it. That's why I wish some people that end up getting bullied and stuff, your flaws and stuff that you have, make fun of it before somebody else can. Because the minute they do it before you, you might be hurt about it. But if you do it before they can, then whenever they do it, it's like okay, and like you can't hurt me by doing it. Camila better come to this reunion with all cues and Camila, I wish she would have these Twitter fingers that she got. She's saying some real shit, but I wish she would have did it in the house. But she better come. She better come on that BGC Camilla energy. That's what I want. That's what I want back on the South. Sarah was funny, man. Sarah was hilarious. She was funny, Miss Nunn. Special recipes. Yes. I hate her. I don't like her. Well, hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike her. I do not like her at all. I think she's a loser. She's a hypocrite. She's very ironic, like how she be trying to fat shame people when she's bigger than the house that I'm living in right now. Like the irony. How do you feel about her? Yeah, and then she better not switch up and act like she's best friends with her. And I've known T for this long, and da, da, da. That's the thing with Natalie. Natalie will switch up real quick. I would not be shocked. I honestly would not be shocked. Camila needs to get her second one in because they tried to do her. They tried to do Camila wrong, trying to hide that left hook she gave Natalie that sent her swimming to that couch, and then tried to jump in every time she was about to really do Natalie in, security pounced and stopped it before she could really do it. So hopefully Camila can get hers. Honestly, that's who needs to come back. Sarah, if she doesn't like you, she wouldn't. That is the truth. And honestly, Sydney Star would be funny to watch with these type of girls, honestly, because her season, it was a trial. I feel like she was on the wrong season because if she was on this season, she'd be funny to me. Even though she tries too hard to be certain people, but she would be funny on this show to me, honestly. But it's 8:02. Drop your comments and we're gonna do a 1 minute rapid fire. Go. 8:04. I'm gonna wrap this up. I would too, but Natalie don't want to pay her. Natalie would never want to pay her, but I don't know. We'll see because she didn't want to have Camila on here apparently. But I feel like that was set up and planned. Even if she does get beat up, she'll stand on what she said. Yeah, she will. Because Seven beat the shit out of her, and she still stood on it. They finally gave us what we wanted, but it wasn't good enough. Yeah, they still got to tweak it. They still got to tweak it. 4 seasons in, they still ain't got it right. Kind of wishy washy, trying to start some shit. She was. Wait till Camila catch one of that. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. I would love for Seven to come back just so I can look at her, but definitely, I would love to see her. I don't even think she would do it though, because she in a different headspace. Her sister would be good to be on the show, but I would love to see Seven back. Love to see her back. What we gonna do? Well, you gonna do movie reviews? I know. What we gonna do? Honestly, that's what Seven was thinking the show was gonna be, like a basketball wives with the BGC girls, like a who does it, or where they been at. Yeah, it was fake on Natalie's end because I like Camila said. Camila was like, I don't even think the beef is really anything worth fighting over. But once Natalie decided she wanted to charge on Camila, then it turned real. Apparently, they squashed their beef though. That's word on the curb. 2-0, 2-0, and you know she always get into it with the big girls, with the big ones, with the big ones. Uh-Huh. Probably because they snap back real quick. But it's 8:04, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next week, Sunday and Monday. Sunday, look out for me and Movie Bay. We are doing Squid Games, like I said, and we're gonna drop that Sunday. We do it live, and we're gonna stream it from both of our pages, like we did yesterday. So subscribe, thumbs up the video, drop in the comments. I think you got to subscribe to both of us. So if you're new and you ain't subscribed to me, or if you're new and have not subscribed to her, subscribe to her because you can see both sets of comments at the same time. So I'm assuming. Don't take it on my head, but that's what I think. But we're gonna do that, and then I'll see y'all next week for the review, and I'll be back on the following Monday. Yep, that's what I heard. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Big love. Thank y'all again for joining the chat, and I will see y'all soon. Go run up that review and get in them comments. I'm gonna get back in them comments too, and watch. Be on the lookout for Movie Base live. Well, your friend, I like him too. Telling me, he say, hey, I might let him show up one day, but I like doing it solo dolo. Appreciate you, Dre Sean. Thank you for coming back. She did say on her season she always fights the big girls, right? Please do, please do. She over there. She over there getting it. Hi. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big love. All right, see y'all. Peace.